Hi guys, it's the Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today I'm reacting to top 10 amazing facts about Scotland. So we're going to get right into this one. So come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. To my regular, smuggler, day one, sweetie pie, sweetie poos. Come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. All right. I'm interested, I'm excited, I'm eager to hear. Let's get into this video. All right, here we go now. All right, he said top 10 interesting facts about Scotland.
Welcome to Top 10 Archive. From Alexander Graham Bell to Tayberries and unicorns, Scotland is a northern European country filled with remarkable history and breathtaking scenery. Here are the top 10 interesting facts about Scotland.
Look,
Number 10. Old trees and Pontius Pilate. In the heart of Scotland stands one of Europe's oldest trees. The Fortingall yew is believed by experts to be over 5,000 years old. It's named for the small village in which it can be found, Fortingall in Perthshire. Surrounding the tree for miles upon miles is some of the most archaeologically well-known sites in the country. From plague burial grounds to the remains of a 1,300-year-old monastery, no other place in Scotland has such a history. Legends say that Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor who is said to sentence Jesus to death, was born by the tree and often played in its shade as a child. The story cannot be verified, but it ties Scotland to the history of Christianity.
Okay now. Okay. That's an old tree. And that's history right there. Jeez.
9. The Edinburgh Vaults. Beneath the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh, lies a series of underground chambers and passageways that are referred to as the Edinburgh Vaults. The vaults were not the city before streets were raised or tunnels to transport illicit goods, as is so commonly misconceived, but rather connecting cellars that were once used for legitimate businesses. As time passed, everything from underground pubs to illegal tenement houses for poor immigrants were erected. Today, the vaults are thought to be one of Edinburgh's many haunted locations due to a string of murders that took place in the area. Stories of human remains, including entire dead bodies, being sold in the Edinburgh Vaults began to pop up after public executions were performed and the bodies were stowed away.
What?
Number 8.
Hold up. What? That is crazy. I wouldn't want to visit that vault at all. Yeesh.
Scottish cuisine.
Okay.
Out of all the different countries that we've covered on Top 10 Archive so far, the Scottish are probably the best known for their abundance of national dishes.
What?
So the next time you decide to poke fun at a Scotsman for his cooking, remember he'll probably take offense to it and rough you up a bit.
Okay.
While wearing a kilt. But all joking aside, the Scottish have gifted many cuisines to the world, the most popular of which are probably haggis, Dundee cake, clootie dumplings, and lucky toddy. The Scots are also responsible for patenting the Tayberry, when Scotsman Derek L. Jennings of Dundee crossed a blackberry and red raspberry in 1979. Number 7.
Hold up. The Tayberry. That sounds interesting, baby. I did not know that you guys are amazing cooks. That's one new to the book. I had no clue. Haggish. I keep hearing haggish. Don't know that either. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but this is interesting. I don't that cake form looking thing with look like different berries inside of it. I'm not sure. That looks good, boy. Yeah, I'm all about my food, but kudos to you guys. I had no clue that you guys are an amazing cook.
Number 7. Gingerly love.
Gingerly
A
love.
rumor has been floating around the internet saying that there's a good chance redheads will be extinct within the next 100 years. Of course, this theory doesn't hold much weight, yet it did get a fair amount of attention. There's one place the ginger gene is destined to live on, and that's southeast Scotland. It is believed that 40% of the population in this part of the world are carriers of the gene. Scientists believe that this may be an evolutionary advantage in the far north, where it is often so cloudy. The human body requires a significant amount of vitamin D. Redheads, who so often have a somewhat light complexion, are generally able to absorb more than those people with darker pigmentations. Number 6.
Are you serious? I ain't gonna lie. Them redheads look beautiful, boy. Look so pretty, so cute. And their eyes go against that. When they look at their eyes against that red hair. Oh, baby. Beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. But you can take in more sun, even than my pigment. That is something interesting.
Scottish inventions.
Okay.
Scotland lays claim to countless inventions and inventors, many of which we take for granted today, but are crucial to our daily lives nonetheless. The most famous of which is probably Alexander Graham Bell, who is credited for inventing and innovating the telephone. On the other hand, many Scottish inventors have received little recognition or none at all. Kirkpatrick Macmillan is the man behind the modern-day pedal bicycle, yet he's almost unheard of. This is because others took credit and profited off of his inventions. Although fax machines are now old technology, it was crucial to businesses for decades and was invented by a Scotsman named Alexander Bain. He began work on the first rudimentary machine of its type in the mid-1940s. Number 5.
Look. Fax machine, bicycle, telephone. I didn't know you guys did that. Look, man, the more I watch, the more I learn. I had no clue that's a Scotman invented any of those stuff. Boy.
5.
Here we
The
go.
official animal. Scotland has 2 official animals, the red lion and the unicorn. Yeah, that's right, a freaking unicorn. It's really not that surprising considering the love Scotland has for tall tales and legend. The unicorn is a revered Celtic symbol representing grace, purity, healing, and happiness. The creature was printed on gold coins during the time King James III was in power between the years 1466 and 1488 AD. To this day, a unicorn still appears on the United Kingdom's royal coat of arms, standing directly across from the lion.
It's crazy that they didn't even stop to change it. That is awesome, man.
Number 4. The Mother Field. There is quite a tumultuous and fascinating history of sport throughout Scotland. The country is considered to be the mother field, for lack of a better word, of golf. It was here that the sport was invented during the 15th century. It caught on so quickly and became so addicting for some that King James II had the sport outlawed, and with good reason, of course, saying it prevented his men from properly training for war. Football, also known as soccer in the United States, was outlawed by King James I in 1421. He was far from pleased with the amount of roughness implemented during matches and thought it was unnecessarily injuring others. The ban lasted for a number of years, but was finally lifted in 1872 when Scotland held the first international football game. Number 3.
Golf. Football, soccer as you call it. You guys started. This is crazy. I can't believe it. It's just wow. Like, wow, my mind is blown.
3. Free water. Scotland is a sovereign state in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Although it's part of the UK's constitutional monarchy, Scotland is still very independent. For one, its education system is separate and governed from within the country. Scotland offers free water to its citizens, although oil and forms of nuclear energy are governed by the UK. A very interesting aspect to Scotland's healthcare system is that the country provides free prescription drugs to those in need. This is something few other countries are capable of doing. Much of the police force and judicial system are also different to that of the UK. Number 2, the Vikings.
Free water, free medication. Not in America, ain't happening. Not happening, ain't happening one bit. Not here, not for not happening. That's amazing. That is really amazing.
Number 2, the Vikings. The Norse have had a lasting effect on Scottish culture. During the 11th century, they conquered many of Scotland's smaller islands before taking on the main British Isle. While the stereotypical Viking is pictured as being ruthless and bloody, the real Vikings were much different. Family life was very important to these men, and they took their wives with them as soon as new land had been successfully conquered. Scotland was a vital part of the Vikings' main trade route, which expanded all the way from Newfoundland to Baghdad. During these times, Scotland truly was a dark and hostile place to travel through. Number 1, the...
Hold on. I gotta be honest before he gets into number 1. You've always heard it time and time again. The Vikings, they were vicious. They were cruel. I can't believe that he's actually saying that that wasn't the case with the normal. I don't know what he mean by normal, but that's awesome to hear. Family oriented and all of that. You got to be kidding me, all right? Wow, I'm learning. Number 1.
Number 1, the Loch Ness Monster. The first ever recorded sighting of the elusive Loch Ness Monster occurred in 565 AD when a water beast allegedly attacked one of St. Columba's followers in the loch. To date, there are over 3,000 recorded sightings of the monster, which started to first consistently flow around the mid-1930s. It is said to be at least 40 feet long and to have an abnormally long giraffe-like neck. For the first time since 1925, no confirmed sightings have been noted in the past few years. This leads skeptics and other theorists to wonder, has Nessie finally expired? At this time, there is no answer for such a complex question. Whatever the case, Loch Ness will remain one of Scotland's most infamous tourist attractions because of the legend and allure that encompasses the landscape.
Wow. That is crazy. That is amazing. Can you imagine those people who have seen it? You understand what I mean? Like, I've seen it. That might be scary. That is a huge. That is huge. 40 feet and the neck like a jeez whiz. Wow. I can understand why it's an attraction. That area is an attraction. Look, crazy enough though, guys. I did not know, like I said, that you guys invented bicycle, telephone, fax machine. Not only that, I had no clue that you guys were one with golf and soccer. It's crazy. But here I'm here sitting and thinking that it was done in the US, especially the phone, the fax machine, and the bicycle. You guys really don't get much credit at all. Obviously, I can see that. Wow. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to go in the comment section. Tell me what you'd like me to react to next, because it will be done. It's your island girl and I'm running out of here. Don't forget to do what? Right back. Relax. Give this video a big thumbs up. Not to mention no food. Listen. food. It popped back in my head, food. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in another video.